Chapter 3. I woke up to see a room as in not mine. I looked around to see Togami next to him. How did I get here? Oh right, I had a fight with Sho. Togami took me to get bandaged, but I must have fainted due to blood loss. He looked at Togami again and blushed as I tried to get up, feeling a sharp pain in my body where the cuts were. After the past days, Togami and him had gotten close. Whenever he was with Togami, he wouldn't be his stuck-up self. He would be kind and mellow, like he'd trust me just like I did after the time we spent together. I smiled as I looked as he had his glasses off. He looked way more cuter like that. Messy bed hair suited him too. I looked at my waist, seeing it had been bandaged as well. I blushed, thinking of what Togami might have done. Did he take off my shirt? My face was getting hot as I was blushing a deep red. I shut my eyes and breathed in, opening them again, looking at Togami, wanting to see how soft his hair was, since it looked nice and warm and soft. I touched his hair. I don't regret, I think to myself, best regret ever. His hair was soft and warm. It felt relaxing for some odd reason. I wanted to touch his face, but that seemed preevy. Now that I think about it, who cares? I touched his face as it was soft as well. It felt like snow that had been melted but was still cold but warm at the same time. I took my hands of his face, feeling happy. Why was I happy just touching his face? Did I have feeling for him? Blushed a deeper red than my face was fully red. No need to think about it right now, and I'm sure he wouldn't feel the same anyway. I didn't want to do something I would regret. I liked this new him he was showing me, unlike as he acted towards the others. He was cold to the others, but I guess he didn't want them to know how this side of him. Can't blame him. I had to hide my true talent. It killed me even having a talent like that, and it still does. He dazed to get out of pain to eat because he didn't want to starve. He sat on the ground, sliding to the door. As he got up slowly and opened the door, as he was about to walk down the stairs, he heard a voice. "You do know it's really stupid of you to do that," he heard Togami say to him. I looked at him as I said, "But what about breakfast? Do you want me to starve?" cried Togami. "Why would you? Why? Do you want me to starve you, meanie?" I said to him. "No, that's not it," Togami said to me. "It's stupid walking down in that kind of state. Just wait and I'll help you," Togami said to me. I nodded. "Oh, and turn around so I can get dressed," Togami said to me. I turned around, hearing him take off his top. I wanted to turn around so bad. Wait, am I a pervert? No. Must not turn around. I heard Togami say he had got dressed as I turned around. I waited for him to brush his teeth and brush his hair. He stuck his glasses on first, then brushed his teeth and hair. After he did that, he helped me downstairs, since I was wounded pretty badly. We made it downstairs as me and Togami sat at the same table as always. I ate a bit before leaving. Monokuma POV. I put Monokuma POV in case you kept thinking, is this Togami or Naegi? I watched as the other ate. I seem like a stalker. I saw Naegi leave the room where the brats ate. I watched as I saw Junko come over to me watching as well. "So he's the one, huh?" Junko said to me. "Yup, he's worth being in the despair team, but how should we make him despair? That's the hard part, since that heir is now friends with him. It's going to be a bit tricky. This boy has a secret that no other boy would have. The heir knows his talent, but he doesn't know one other secret, one that is rare to have." "Hey Monokuma, I'm sure it's time to get him. He is all alone after all, and if you want him on despair, you need to hurry up, you fuckwit," Junko screamed at me. Fine, I said. "If you don't do it now, that heir will be there with him, and who knows how long we will have to wait for the next time he is alone to get him. So hurry up and do it," Junko screamed at me again. Okay. I appeared around a corner of the room near Naegi, watching him. That's when an idea hit me. I appeared back in the office where Junko was as she stared at me, jaw open. Don't speak, I have a plan," I said to Junko, which shut her up. Thankfully. "We should wait for those two to go head over heels for each other and then take Naegi away," I said to Junko. Back to Naegi POV. I was walking around a bit, trying to get the feel of walking again and trying not to stumble. It happened a couple of times. I heard Togami's voice calling for me. I called his name as he rushed to me. He said that they had found a dead body. Chapter 4. I just stood there. "What? You found a dead body?" "Show me," I said. "But you can't run," said Togami as he picked me up bridal style once again and took me to the body. I was then put down and looked at Yamada's dead body. Next to him I saw a hammer which looked like a toy. That's when Yamada moved. He's still alive, I said, walking over to him, not trying to open because if I did, Togami would be pissed at me. I can just see that happening. I looked at Yamada and asked him what happened. He said he was attacked by someone in a robot suit. Geez, people have weird minds. Oh wait, so a boy doesn't randomly dress up as a girl to blend in for the kill? No one does that but me. Wow, I must be going crazy, I think to myself. Okay, back to the point. So you said you were attacked by someone in a suit, a robot one, and how did that happen? I was confused now, really confused. Well, me and Celestia were walking around when we got attacked by someone in a suit, said Yamada. I have proof, said Celestia as she showed me a photo. I just stared at the photo like, uh-huh. I didn't look amused, really. First off, I was fine walking down a hall, and now I'm here. How did that happen, I wonder? Oh wait, it started because of that damn bear. I think a tick mark appeared on my head. Are you alright? Celestia asked me. Yeah, I'm alright, just a bit pissed, I said to her. What happened? She asked me. Well, when me and Sho were fighting, I got hurt badly. I showed her the scars and the cut near my waist. A whole minute ago I was walking fine and I wanted to keep it like that and do something on my own. But no, it had to ruin my free time with a dead body. I swear when I find the killer I will rip their inside outside so they can see their insides. But it did feel nice to be carried. I mumbled the last part knowing Togami heard. Celestia was like, what? Nothing, I said to her, smiling. Bing bong did. Okay, shut up, bear. We know, yes, there is a trial, I yelled at the bear. As he shut up, now let's get this over and done with, I said. Naegi, the body was found alive. There is no trial. I just wanted to piss someone off, said the bear. I grew 3 tick marks on my head, grabbing the hammer that hit Yamada and threw it at the TV. Huh, it broke, it said, and I kept thinking it was a toy. Oh well, at least that bear shut up, I said. That's when Yamada went limp. He died, didn't he? He seemed pissed, I thought to myself. Togami, I heard Naegi say. Yes, Naegi, I said back. Did you find any other bodies? Said Naegi. No, I said to him. That's when we heard someone scream. Great, just what we need, Naegi said. He really is pissed, I thought to myself again. We walked to where we heard the scream. I walked in to find Kiyotaka Ishimaru's body on the floor. I walked over to the body and he was dead. I looked and saw the same hammer, but it said hammer number 2. I picked up the hammer and broke it in 2. Now I was really pissed. When we got back to Yamada's body, it was gone. My jaw drooped. The dead can walk. Awesome. I felt a hand on my shoulder, seeing Togami touch my shoulder. Are you okay, Naegi? He asked me. Yeah, I'm fine, but who knew the dead could walk? That's cool, right? The dead doesn't walk, haha, someone moved him. Wait, what about Kiyotaka Ishimaru's body then? We walked back to the room where we found Kiyotaka Ishimaru's body and it was gone. Someone moved him too. Ding! Oh, shut up, bear, I said. Okay, we need to split up. Me and Togami will look for Yamada's body, as the others will look for Kiyotaka Ishimaru's body. Me and Togami were looking for Yamada's body when we felt eyes on us. She's following us, great, I said. I looked at Togami. I felt a sharp pain in my waist falling to the ground. It hurts, Togami, it hurts. I started bleeding from the mouth. He looked panicked. My breathing got heavy. Togami picked me up, holding me in his arms. As I gripped his shirt, blood dripped from my waist and mouth. Togami took me to the nurse's office and looked at my stitches. I looked as I had opened a stitch. Togami stitched them back up, bandaging me up again. I felt weak, so Togami carried me in his arms. We found the others as we found the 2 bodies. Kirigiri said to follow us as she opened a locker. Out came Hagakure. Huh, weird place to hide, but oh well. Wait, that suit? I couldn't really move since Togami was holding me, but still, he was in the robot suit that was in the picture that was shown to me by Celestia. After a chat with Hagakure, we heard the bear say trial time. Togami had stuck me down when we walked to the door of the trial room. He said to not open the stitches again. I nodded. The trial was kinda long, but then I heard something that Celestia said. It sounded out of place. But Celestia, how did you know the bodies were dead anyway? You couldn't tell anyone would be dead at first sight? She seemed like she just gave up to a cop. Her face was pale too. Yeah, Kirigiri said. How did you know? Unless you killed them, said Kirigiri. Now she looked really panicked. Okay, I killed them, okay? I wanted to get out of here, just like you fucking all. I held my eyes. They hurted. They were ringing. That's when she stopped. I took my hands off my ears as we casted out votes. We were right. Someone was going to die again. Celestia's death was gross. She was killed by a fire truck that was thrown at her. I almost fell to the ground after we left the trial room. but Togami picked me up. I blushed a deep red. Togami and Naegi went to Togami's room for a chat after that had happened. Togami thought it was time to tell Naegi his feelings, even if he did get rejected. I love you, Naegi, Togami said to me. You love me, I said. I don't mind if you don't love me back. I started to cry. I love you too. I wanted to tell you, but I thought you would reject me. I cried in Togami's arms as we hugged for an hour.